For more than 300 years, Philippines was colonized by Spain from 1565 to 1898. The Spanish occupation was known for the three G's: God, Gold, and Glory. Spain controlled the Philippines in all aspects. Our political system was ruled in the form of establishing a central and local government led by the Spanish monarchy, royal patronage, and frailocracy, leaving the Filipinos helpless and discriminated against. Practicing frailocracy only made friars more powerful. Besides their control in the political aspect, friars were able to control economic works as well as the educational system, public works, ownership of lands, taxation, labor, trade, and money. This led to the beginning of the propaganda movement by the Ilustrados for assimilation through publishing La Solidaridad. Despite this movement, Filipinos suffered and were tortured and abused. Through Jose Rizal's renowned Noli and El Fili, this influenced Andres Bonifacio, who not long after founded KKK or the Katipunan, to lead the Filipinos in a revolution to fight for their independence against Spain. Once the Philippine Revolution began, the Katipunan was split in two: Magdiwang, led by Andres Bonifacio, and Magdalo, led by Emilio Aguinaldo. However, the conflict between the leaders arose a civil war that ended in the death of Bonifacio. Aguinaldo became president of the revolutionary government but was soon exiled to Hong Kong. After the bombing of the harbor, Americans invited Aguinaldo to return to the Philippines in the hopes he would rally Filipinos against the Spanish colonial government. Aguinaldo's declaration of independence in Cavite lasted until the Treaty of Paris, wherein Spain ceded the Philippines in exchange for $20 million. 1936. This is a story of Juana. Juana is a proud Filipina with strong values, since her parents suffered the wrath of the Spaniards. This is Joe, an American who lives in the Philippines, and he has a bad reputation for love. And these two met because of a faithful moment. And here is the story of how an American and a Filipina came to be. It was not easy for Joe to win Juana's heart, but his smooth words tricked her into falling under his arms. It was not long until they were together. After 2 weeks of dating, Juana then decided to introduce Joe to her best friend, Julia. Julia and Joe shook hands and talked for a little while, but Joe had to go to an important matter, so it left Juana and Julia alone.
So, how you like my boyfriend?
He seems cool, but something's off with
Oh,
him.
what's wrong?
I think he's hiding something from me.
Don't worry, Joe is such a sweet and loyalty guy. You wouldn't hurt me. Anyways, I have to go. See you later.
Bye!
The conversation left Juana thinking, so she decided to talk to Joe.
Hey Joe, can we talk?
Of course. What is it?
The past few days has been the most amazing for me. Promise me that our love is real and that there are no lies. I can trust you, right?
Huh? What are you saying? You don't trust me?
No, of course not. I'm merely assuring that we have something to go.
No. I can't believe this.
After that talk, Juana and Joe were just not the same, and since that day, Joe has been maltreating Juana. They would find themselves fighting about everything, anywhere. The fights got violent at some points, and they would end up hurting one another, and Juana couldn't do anything about it. Although, she didn't want to lose Joe just like that. Meanwhile, in the province, someone had to go pee, and he was an Indio. He decided to do this on a nearby tree, although while doing so, someone saw him, an American soldier.
You there! Stop! Stop right there! Stop or I'll shoot!
Once he was caught, he was then tied to a nearby tree and was put through water torture.
Tell me! Hey, tell me!
But going back to Juana and Joe,
Oh, cupcake. You're the apple to my pie. And you're the straw to my berry.
Oh, how sweet. You'll be my first and last.
Jana! Oh wait, Juana! What are you doing here?
Who is this girl?
No! It's just...
How could you? I trusted you.
I can be trusted, you know? Just...
Juana was devastated until
Are you okay?
I am Juana.
Konnichiwa. Watashi Tamaki-kun.